Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I have Warms My Blood from Unearthly Cosmetics to share with you guys today. This is a 20 pan eyeshadow palette. It retails for $70. Now we're getting two duochromes, two multi-chromes, mattes, satin, and metallic shades. Now, it is available for its second round of pre-order. Not entirely sure when that will ship or arrive, but I'll be sure to link it in the description box so that way you can check it out in case you are wanting to pick this palette up. This is one of 4 palettes that Unearthly Cosmetics released for the spooky season. I did purchase this myself. You guys saw me review and demo the Weirdos palette. That one was sent to me in PR, and this one I picked up. We're going to be creating 3 looks with this beauty today. I know a lot of you have been anxiously awaiting the arrival of your Unearthly Cosmetics palettes just in time for Halloween. Halloween is about a week and a half away when I'm filming this video. I can't wait to try this out. I'm loving the color story. Unearthly Cosmetics, they have a really good formula, and I'm just really excited to play with this palette. If it is your first time here on my channel, I want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steff, and this is what we do here. This is what I love to do, trying out new makeup. You're always going to see new makeup reviews. That is the primary content here on my channel. I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palette, which is what we're doing here today. Makeup ranking videos, haul videos. We talk about makeup. We have a great time. If that sounds great to you and you want to see my videos on pretty much a daily basis, I have been uploading quite a bit. It's the season. It's the season to try new makeup. So much is coming out right now. If that sounds great to you, be sure to click on the subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you like what you see, maybe you picked up Warms My Blood as well, or you're just new to Unearthly Cosmetics and you want to see what the quality is all about, give this video a thumbs up before you go. As usual, I will have everything that I'm wearing linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. I do want to let you know I'm wearing one of the new ColourPop Luxe Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. This one is in the shade Seriously, and this was part of the Troublemaker collection that you saw me review a couple days ago here on my channel. Let's dive into Warms My Blood. If you guys want to see the 3 looks I'm about to create, keep on watching. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I mean, I really need to do like red and purple. Those are the tones that are really jumping out at me right now with this palette. I think what I want to do is pack the red on the lid. Maybe use the black and maybe even use this shade down here to kind of deepen up the outer corner. Then maybe do a purple shimmer or purple on the lower lash line. We'll see, but this shade has really been calling to me, and this one is called Drink. And I'm going to use this brush that I have from Sugar Drizzle just to pack the red on the lid. This is a bright red. I love it. I know not red shadow. I know that red shadow is not for everybody, but I think this is the season. If you're gonna do spooky season, you want to partake in spooky looks, I definitely think you got to incorporate a little bit of red. And obviously we're incorporating a lot of red, not just a little bit. That is a very good red. Great pigmentation, just a nice shade. It's a bright shade. All right, now I'm going to go in with that deeper red that was on the bottom. It's called Marius, and I'm using a Sigma E45. Don't know how much this will show up. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do anything. I think you're better off using one or the other, but not necessarily pairing them together. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some of the black. Okay, so same brush. I'm just gonna clean it off a little bit. I'm going in with the matte black called Forsaken. Just start applying out here. Probably gonna bring it in in the crease a little bit. Kind of like how it's just a line. That's because this brush has a little point on it. Kind of like that. It's like all of this is going to be covered with shimmer anyway. Now, oh my gosh, how am I going to choose? I don't even know how to choose. I think I'm going to go in with this one. Jessie? Is that Jessie? Yeah, Jessie. This one looks like it's one of the multi or duochromes. I'm going to take it on a damp Morphe M124. Just pick it up and then I spray. Oh boy. That's what it looks like. I'm just going to try adding a little bit with my finger. You can definitely tell that by changing up your application, either brush or finger, that can often intensify the pigment. Case in point. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Betrayal. And I'm using a Rephr 26. I think purple and red are a beautiful pairing. Now for the inner corner, I think I'm going to try going in with Human down here. Let's see, I like that they're giving us a matte white and a matte black. I might use the matte white on the brow bone. Now you could totally use glitter glue, glitter primer. I'm not because it's already the evening, but you know, if you're going to be wearing these for the entire day, I definitely think you'd want to apply some glitter glue, although I'm not getting any fallout. Now on this Rephr 12, I'm going to go in with the matte white. It's called Stone. Very lightly. I think I got a little too much. Just applying it up here. I don't want to take it too close to the red. Just highlight ever so slightly. Ooh, love it, guys. Let me do the finishing touches. I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 1. All right, guys, so here is the completed look number 1. The mascara I'm using in today's video is the Tarte 2-Bean mascara. For the top lash line, I went in with the little Blend Bunny gel liner. It's just a black one. And for the lower waterline, I went in with one of the ColourPop and Hocus Pocus liners. I think this was from the first collection. This one is in the shade Trick or Treat. Love the way the look turned out. Love it. Love it. So much fun. I mean, I would wear this. I wouldn't consider this like a Halloween look. I've definitely worn a look like this any time of year, but if you're not into bold colors, this could definitely be your Halloween party look. Fantastic. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look number 2. Okay, so for look number 2, let's try to maybe do something a little neutral, maybe not so intense, just because I'm looking like we have this nice transition shade here, and we have these 2 shades and this like copper shade over here, to where I think we could do something still that still makes an impact, but is a little maybe more toned down for during the day. I don't know. I mean, I'd wear this during the day, but you know. I'm going to start with this one. It's called Violin. And then I think I'm going to work into this one called Mother. I'm using a Rephr 15. Put that in the crease. I'm glad that they included a shade like this because this is a very neutral shade. It's something that goes really easily in the crease, the transition area. And this is a shade that you could just use all in the crease and then just pick one of the shimmer shadows and apply it on the lid and be out the door. And I think I'm going to run the shade on the lower lash line as well. Switching over to a BK207 just to add this to the lower lash line. Now on a Rephr 13, I'm going to go in with the shade Mother. Now, if you really wanted to deepen this look up, which I think I'm just going to leave the depth right here, there is like a dark brownish purple shade that I think would pair well. This one's called Alone. And that could always help you deepen it up, or you could use the matte black. so I'm gonna do a combination of this shadow and this shadow. This one right here is a satin, and I just want to try it out. I am gonna add this copper one on top of it. So the first one I'm going in with is called Worship. I'm gonna use my Morphe M124. I'm not gonna spray it, since again, it's not meant to be like very sparkly. You could kind of even treat this as a matte too. I just want to try the shadow out, see what it looks like. You don't need to do this. If you were just gonna like recreate this look, you could skip this shadow. I just, again, just want to see what it looks like on the lid. So I'm just gonna go back with the Rephr 13. There's no additional product. I'm just gonna blend. Now I'm gonna go in with that copper shade called Centuries. And again, I might switch over and use my finger. Yeah, I'm gonna use my finger. It's a very creamy formula. I think if you have one of those little silicone applicators, like a glitter applicator, I think that would work. And you know what? I have two of them. I don't even know where they're at. I think I'm gonna add the lighter gold. This one right here. Spray in the brush. This one has a little bit less texture than the first one I went in with. I think I'm going to do something colorful in the waterline, maybe like a blue. I'm going to do some finishing touches. I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. Okay guys, so here's the completed look number 2. Told you guys I was going to do a little pop of color in that waterline, just something to kind of jazz up an otherwise neutral look. I really love the way it turned out. All of the shadows have been performing so well. The blue is LA Girl Neon Shockwave Liner. This one is in the shade Electric. And I just tight lined the upper waterline with Urban Decay 24/7 in the shade 0. I didn't do like, you know, that gel liner or anything. I just focused the liner on the waterline at the top. Touched up my mascara. What do I have right here? I filmed before going to work and now I'm filming when I'm home from work, and that's because I'm not going to be able to film over the weekend, so I'm just trying to get myself caught up. But yeah, these are the first 2 looks. I'm very pleased, very happy. Let me go take some pictures. I'll be right back. I'm probably going to remove this look. It's probably going to be easier than to take off red, but I'll be right back and we'll start creating the third and final look with Warms My Blood. Okay guys, so for look number 3, I think I want to do something, I want to try this gray shade. I think I'm going to pack this in the crease. This one's called Lestat. Lestat, is that what it is? I think so. And then we could go in with Resurrect. So I'm going to use my Game Beauty E01. Now in a BKA 502, I'm going in with that purple shade called Resurrect. I think those are both really nice cool tone shades. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Actually, do I want to, you know what I'm going to do? Since I haven't tried this shade yet, I'm going to go in with this one called Alone. Same brush. I just want to see, this could be almost like, no, it's definitely a brown, right? Just want to add a little bit just to try and use all the shades, because I think, yeah, that was the only matte shade I hadn't used. Mattes are great and they all layer really well with one another. I'm going to go back and add a little bit of the gray, the first shade. And now I'm going to do a combination of 2 shimmers. I'm going to go in with this one first, and then I'm going to go in with this one. Taking this on a damp Rephr 21. Wow. This has a bit of a green or blue shift to it, undertone. That is so pretty. Now I'm going to go in with that other shade. This one I know has a shift. This one I think is a multi-chrome. This one's called Queen. Same brush, I just flipped it around and sprayed it again. Okay, these shades, these two together, perfection. Just gonna take that blending brush, just blend the edge a little bit. There's no additional product. Now I think I'm just gonna go back in with Respect for the lower lash line, and I'm using this Shop Miss A pencil brush. I'm gonna add a little bit of Alone. Just keep it really close to the lash line. I'm gonna try doing the matte white stone. Okay, guys, you know what? Before I say completed or finishing touches, let me add a little bit of the white up here. Now I'm gonna go take care of the finishing touches, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 3. Okay guys, here's the completed look number 3. This just might be my favorite look of the bunch. I went in with some more of that Blend Bunny gel liner on the top lash line. For the lower waterline, I went in with a NYX Epic Wear liner. This one is in the shade Periwinkle Pop. It's a bit of a metallic eyeliner, and I love it. I love the way this look turned out. These two duo and multi-chromes are stunning. Stunning. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video. I'm going to share with you my thoughts, and I'm going to compare this palette to a Halloween palette that was released last year from another one of my favorite indie brands. Okay guys, so after creating 3 looks with the Warms My Blood palette from Unearthly Cosmetics, this was the largest palette in their set of 4 palettes that they released for Halloween. This palette is beautiful. This palette is even better in person. If you love purple and red, you're gonna need this palette. But if you've never tried Unearthly Cosmetics before, and these Halloween release palettes, they kind of caught your attention, they caught your eye, I would hope that you would add this to your cart, because this is a really nice palette. And I think when I compare it to the Weirdos, this was one of the other palettes that was released in this set of 4 palettes. I loved this color story. This is like a Barbie meets grunge color story, and I thought this was gonna be my favorite, but man, Warms My Blood is really special, and I think it's the multi and duochrome shadows that are in this particular palette versus this one. This one is sold out, and I don't think that this one is going to come back. So if you were able to grab the Weirdos, congratulations, enjoy it. This is a fantastic palette. This one is on its 2nd pre-order, and I don't know how much longer it's going to go after that once that 2nd pre-order sells out. So if you're on the fence about this palette, don't be. This is a really good palette. I don't have a discount code with Unearthly, but I will find somebody's and put it in the description box. I bought this one myself. I have 0 regrets. The matte shades are phenomenal. Just the way all Unearthly Cosmetics matte shades are. These are fantastic, and they all blend together so well. The matte shades are very cohesive. You can mix and match them, and I think they're all gonna look great. As far as like the duo multi-chrome, the shimmers, the satins, everything was just beautiful. Beautiful. I'm trying to look. There are 2 shades that I didn't use, and it was Mortality and it was Charms. Mortality looks to be more of a satin, and Charms is more of a shimmer with a little bit of sparkle in it. I love it. I'm glad that they included the matte black, the matte white, makes the palette that much more versatile. Oh, Awaken! I didn't get to use Awaken. You know what? I'm gonna pick some up with my finger. Wow. I'm just gonna tap it as if this one needed more sparkle, but look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Guys, get this palette for these amazing shimmers. Like, it's absolutely It's a fantastic palette. I'm so happy that I picked it up. This one was sent to me in PR. The Warms My Blood. I did buy it myself. Now, I wanted to pull out Moonspell from Lunar Beauty. Lunar Beauty, the day that you're watching this video, Lunar Beauty has just dropped a Halloween release, which actually, no, was it a Halloween release? I think it was an advent calendar, but I don't think it was for Halloween. I think it was just a holiday release. But this is a purple and red color story. This was released last year. Now, this was Lunar Beauty's first palette that was manufactured in China. So I want to compare them really quick. I know a lot of people had some issues with the performance of this palette from Lunar Beauty. I never did. I always thought it performed really well. But here you can see the color stories, just how similar they are. But if you want me to choose between the two, sorry, Lunar Beauty, sorry, Manny, but I'm definitely gonna have to give it to Unearthly Cosmetics. This palette, from the cover art just to what's inside, is really pretty, really pretty. And I think, you know, Lunar Beauty did a great job with the cover art, but the quality of the Unearthly Cosmetic shadows is absolutely amazing. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know. I know a lot of you picked up all 4 palettes. That's fantastic. If you were able to get all 4, congratulations, because this was a great release from the brand. Or maybe you're still on the fence, you're trying to decide. Don't wait too long, because with these indie brands, their palettes do sell out pretty quick, and if it's like a holiday release, sometimes they don't keep them around. They might go to 1 or 2 pre-orders, the way Warms My Blood is on, but other than that, it might just be a seasonal thing, and that's it. But let me know your thoughts. Sound off in the comments down below, and let me know what look you like best. Are you team 1, 2, 3, none, all? Leave it in the comments. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.